John's here. Today, we're reviewing the Nintendo Switch. Guys, you may be wondering, is the Nintendo Switch really worth it in 2019? So this, of course, isn't all of it. Got a hard shell case, very hard. And you've got one of the grips. The grip it comes with. Well, that's just kind of bad. And you've got all of these. Yeah. Well, there is meant to be the dock in here, but it's downstairs, and these are very useful when you're playing Just Dance. Okay, like if you're playing Just Dance, this is a number one. Number one, you need these. You need these. If you're going to play Just Dance, you need them. Of course. The grip is downstairs. Nintendo could have done as had a more of an Xbox controller design, like with the Power A one. The moment I'm loaded into Fortnite. Being a Fortnite, it is a competitive game on a tablet. Like this. It's a really good device. But like, it looks a lot like a little tablet which has rails on the side for controllers. That is literally what it is. As all consoles, like my Xbox One S, it is a console. It hasn't actually came out on here yet. Is that you may be wondering, why can't you access Save the World? Because guess what? Save the World isn't available. You can't even, you see, look, you can't even go into the navigation. This is my account. This is my other account that I made because I couldn't sign into my Xbox One. Look. It's pretty sweet. Oh, I haven't actually seen these before. I've got that. So yeah, you're good. It's very worth it, but like, is it worth it? In 2019, yes. It's very worth it in 2019. But if Nintendo are going to make a second model, all you have to do, make the device cheaper. Better grip. If you're going to make a newer one, make a better grip. Keep the same dock. Make the device cheaper. Like have an extra large screen, like a bigger screen. And if anything, if you don't want to, just like include another type of controller with it. Like the Joy-Cons are great because you can do like this, and you can't really use stuff without the Joy-Cons. You need the Joy-Cons. If like they are literally separate controllers. You can literally play like that. But the one thing of this, yes, it works. It does work. But most games you have to play it like this, so you've got one controller. Which is what the grip is about, but the grip they include is really bad. If you're going to do like other Joy-Cons or something, make some more like special designs. Because people have bought new like replacement shells. They've broken the Joy-Cons because of it. But these are great. If you made them half price, because literally one of these costs £50. One. If you want a set, I don't know. It's about £50. Switch itself is like 200 and something, 100 and something. These are expensive controllers. If you just made the price even cheaper, made an XL model, but made the dock like bigger, and it can be backward, if it was backwards compatible, and they were literally just the same device, but smaller and cheaper. If it was just like that, yes, I would buy my own one. My mum bought this one, and this is the family's one. Of course, like, you can literally use most of the menus just by using the touch, which is, you feel like you're playing Fortnite Mobile, but are you actually really playing Fortnite Mobile? Servers, Switch servers. You think, when you're on like Fortnite Mobile or something, as soon as the controller's connected, like Joy-Cons, servers, if you put Joy-Cons onto it, you put it into Switch servers. If you put an Xbox One in, you put Xbox servers, and so on. Hard shell case came with that bag thing down there. That's my mum's idea. It is great. It would only be better if Nintendo made their own. It is everything here is just Power A besides the normal Nintendo Switch accessories. It's Power A. Power A are literally, that's, if Nintendo didn't have Power A, one, they wouldn't even have a hard shell case because Nintendo can't be bothered to do that, obviously. The whole idea of the Switch was being able to put it in your back bag or something, like rucksack or something. Just take it off somewhere and you could be playing like handheld stuff. But then you throw it in your bag. You've got no case. There's no protection. If you had like a laptop in there, it would really damage it. This is the one thing they need, one of the only things they need to fix. If they fix that, it'll be great. But they didn't. Obviously, they've got decent buttons. But like, with the Xbox controller, it's actually some good grip. The Nintendo Switch, buy it. Not to lie, I'm not lying here. It is great. But for the price it is, it's a bit annoying. Everything's going to be expensive. When it was back originally a new console, it was like a hybrid console, ever. Like, best thing. But then you bring up then you put it benchmarks against the Xbox and other controllers, you're like, what? One has an IR sensor and one just has motion. They both have motion, but one only has an IR sensor. If it wasn't for it's basically a little camera. It's just a camera. IR. I do have the Nintendo Labo. Links in the description. Watching. Remember to subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Check out the Nintendo Switch in the description. Subscribe to Robert's Tech Tips here. Check out other latest tech videos here. Subscribe to Robert's Films here. Robert's Films there. Robert's Films here. My Robert's Tech Tips here. New videos here. And maybe a link to the Nintendo Labo channel. And just remember to subscribe to the channel. And I gotta go and do podcast live.